everybody, this is going to be my fall goals video. Katie, Cat Toka 2, did a fall goal video as well, and she's done, I believe, a few before that. She does it like every season. So my first big top need to be done goal is to send out my application for OT school. The application isn't due until February, but I want to get it done and over with and in by the end of October. The thing that is holding me back is that I need to get another letter of recommendation. And I've been emailing this professor since about March, April-ish, and she said she would do it, and she told me, to wait a few weeks because it was like finals or, was getting towards the end of the semester. So I waited. I emailed her again, like June-ish, no reply back. So I'm going to email her again, probably next week or so. The semester started at the end of August, so I'm just kind of waiting till everything settles. So hopefully I will hear back from her. If not, I'll probably have to get another letter of recommendation from like my counselor there that I used to have. But she's also really busy, so I don't know if I will hear back from her. So I'm really hoping that this professor pulls through so I can get everything sent out. Because you have to send like your letter of recommendation to this like company, I guess, the company that does your application. I guess they have to receive them, and then they send them to the school. So yeah, and for stupid me, I thought you just like send your stuff to the school and that was it. But that is clearly not the case. They don't do that anymore. So my second goal is to meditate. When I was in community college about 5-6 years ago, I figured I decided to meditate. Now, I meditated in like this building, and they have like, seatings on the, first floor, bottom floor, and I would do my homework and whatever, and this would be at the end of the day. I would be done with class or school, and I was just waiting on my mom to pick me up. At the time, I did not drive. I didn't have my driver's license, so she would pick me up after work. And I think my class like ended like around 3 or something, and she would pick me up around 5:36. So I had a pretty good chunk of time to do homework, whatever, and meditate. When I was feeling like I wasn't really focused, I would meditate. And it would probably be like 10-15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. And I would just sit there and just deep breathe and breathe in and out. And that really, really helped me. I never said this before. I think I have anxiety. I've never been clinically diagnosed, but after reading my abnormal psychology book, I think I have anxiety. And I know you're not supposed to self-diagnose yourself, but you are your best critic, and you know what's going on, and no doctor knows you 24/7, 365 days of the week. You know yourself, and you know what's wrong. So, yes, I believe I have anxiety. Now, it has probably gotten progressively worse within the last year and a half, and kind of understandable because all the stress that I've been going through. My parents were planning to get a divorce, which never happened. My sister got pregnant, and that alone is not anxiety driven, but her getting pregnant was exciting, but when she had the baby, I felt like I had to, take care of her and the baby, and that's just the way I am. So of course that was more anxiety and whatnot. But I do think it has progressively gotten worse. I used to have like OCD tendencies where I would have to clean the floor every other day. I would have to vacuum. I would have to clean everything up. I would have to, make my bed every day. Whatever the case is. Wash my hands all the time. But I've noticed that I have not really done that. The floor has just gotten clean, and it has been like 2 or 3 weeks. That might sound disgusting to you, but it just doesn't bug me anymore. So yeah, I think my anxiety has gotten worse, and OCD has kind of become normal. So anyway, I think meditating will definitely help me out with that. And I was reading in my book that like meditating and doesn't cure, but it definitely helps out with anxiety. So I will probably make another separate video about anxiety because I've never talked about it, and quite a few people have it, and you would not know that they have it. So I will definitely make a video about my anxiety. So anyway, I think meditating will help me out, and I could probably meditate 2-3 times a week because after my run, there's a little spot that I can just sit down and meditate, and that I've actually seen one other person meditate while I was running, so I wouldn't be the only one. So that is my second goal. The third goal would be to make some Halloween decorations. And as you all know, California doesn't really see a fall, but if you look close enough, it's there. I have a maple tree outside my house that the leaves turn color. And I saw this on Pinterest where you dip the leaves in wax. So I think I might do that. I might melt like some candle wax and just dip the leaves in and like hang them up with string and stuff. I think that would be really cool. So yes, and maybe do like a wreath, like a Halloween wreath. I'll figure that out when the time comes. The third is to make a menu plan. Now, I work in the afternoon 2 days a week. So when I come home, it's about almost 7. And, who wants to make a 5-course meal at 7? Not me. I am exhausted, and I just kind of want to unwind for the day. So Monday and Tuesday will probably be kind of something that I can prep during when I'm home, and I could have, in the oven or crock pot or whatever the case is. But I need to make a menu plan so I know what I'm making throughout the week. I just think that would reduce my anxiety or worry by at least 10%. Next one is make a budget. Now, I have a very, very hard time resisting buying stuff. It's actually gotten a bit better because my schedule has changed. So instead of working on Wednesday morning and having the afternoon to kind of, go wherever I want, it has changed to Tuesday afternoon. So that has definitely cut my spending a bit, but you can still shop online. So yes, so I'm trying to make a budget or figure out a budget for me because I need to start saving money. If I get into OT school, I will be moving out of state and I will have all the expenses of rent and car payments and all that stuff, which I don't have now. I live at home, I don't have a car, so I don't have all that expenses. So I will definitely have to make a budget so I can live comfortably when I'm out of state. And the last but not least, which kind of contradicts the other one, is start buying and making Christmas gifts. As we all know, holidays come so quickly and we all just get bum rushed, and instead of having like a 6-week period to buy stuff, it's a little more budget friendly and I guess pocketbook friendly if you kind of spread it out and buy stuff, early in the year, so you aren't so overwhelmed with buying things and, oh, do I have enough money or do I have enough time, all that stuff. So I am making a commitment of starting to think about Christmas gifts. And a few years ago, I used to be so on top of this. I used to have Christmas gifts done by now. I used to shop in like July, August, and I'd be done. And I don't know what happened. School happened, I guess. Anyway, so that is basically my goals for the fall. I will make another one probably like early part of December for winter goals, and just a little hint of what it's going to be. It's going to be probably like more arts and crafts and stuff like that, because I can't really do that stuff now because I'm taking 2 online classes, and that alone just bogs me down. I am like knee deep in stuff already, and it's only the 2nd week. In the winter, I will have more time to devote my energy to the arts and crafts and stuff. So that is my fall goals video. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye.